and welcome back to Speedhack. I'm Kevin Fallon and we've got a pretty special edition of Speedhack today. We are going to tackle the Visvim FBT. Originally created in 2001 by Hiroki Nakamura, it had a vision of taking the simplicity of a Native American moccasin and combining it with some athletic details to make it wearable in the city. Nakamura took an elk leather upper and added an outsole and a midsole to make it very wearable in the street, and he added removable fringe to give a fashion element that could be changed according to the user's desires. The shoe was created in 2001 and it's still sold today. It's been seen in many different silhouettes, many different color and material ways. We want to take it back to its origins somewhat. Can we make this FBT into a very capable technical trail running product? Dave's going to come up and talk us through how we're going to do that.
All right, so currently it uses a leather lace, which you'd find on a boat shoe. And so we need to change that. So for that, we're going to change it to a boa. I think everyone here is familiar with the boa system, but basically this dial allows us to tighten and loosen through kind of more of a cable lockdown. So there's the boa system for fit. Moving on, we need the leather, as Kevin mentioned, this elk leather, we need to actually perf it, and we're going to increase the breathability. So in order to do that, we're going to use a leather punch that you see here, and we'll do a kind of a pattern throughout the entire upper, regionally though, in spots. We're actually going to take up a little bit of volume, and we're going to add a sock liner internally. This will help with the cushion, but it'll actually help with the fit a little bit as well. We're going to we're going to cut part of the bottom off, and we're going to add a layer of foam. So this will help give us a little bit more cushion, just a little bit more comfort when it's on the trail. And a little bit of a moderator as well. So that's what this will do. And then to wrap it all up, we'll add, again, some bike tire rubber from Michelin on the bottom. All right, so that's the plan. And here's a sketch that's going to show how it all comes together and how we intend it to look when we're done with the hack.
Okay, so we've got a great hack plan. Let's get hacking. Okay, so we finished the hack. You can see the application of the boa closure. We added some 4-foot support to emphasize the cornering ability. Outsole rubber, a little bit of extra foam. Trim back the fringe to make sort of a mud flap in the back, but keep the styling. And you can see the perforations also continue with the Native American theme. So actually, despite being very technical and very different from the original, we think it looks pretty good. The real test is going to come on the trail though, so let's see how this thing runs.
All right, so we took it out on the trail, and it performed pretty well, actually. The leather was surprisingly supportive in the upper, and by adding the sock liner, we really kept it from slipping on the inside. We had much better fit, because without the sock liner, it's actually just leather lined. So you kind of need that to secure. The boa, great fit. We know boa works well, and it performed really well here. And the Michelin outsole, the traction was phenomenal. So all in all, really good. The only thing that we noticed after putting in some mileage was that the collar was a little bit stiff, especially on the medial side right here. So in the future, we would want to soften that up a little bit more and not have anything rubbing. Overall, really, really nice and successful hack, and we love how it looks as well. Thanks for checking out our FBT Speedhack. Stay tuned for our next episode.